Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Under the Ring podcast. It's me, the GREG, Greg the Son, Mongo, you've been bushwhacking since 92. And we've got a prediction show tonight. Matt?
Yeah.
Time to get that goddamn belt off of you. First off, we're going to do this right. Got to do it in the right order. So, first off, joining me today, of course, as the teacher man himself. He is former champion. He is a good stoner himself. Mr. Mike Hall. How you doing, Mike?
Gotta throw up my one because I will be the one to take that title off of Matty Reigns. And also, for you parents out there, good luck. You're going to need some Epsom salt, walking them kids, and trick-or-treating. So,
it ain't raining up there?
I mean, it rained earlier, but,
it's raining now.
It's raining
now.
It's cloudy right now, so it dodged us, but I think that rain is going to come this way later on tonight.
Oof, well, good luck. Have fun with that. Also, as far as
trick-or-treating, baddie damn.
Hope y'all's kids ain't bouncing off the wall too damn bad. But hey, ain't my problem. I was just passing out candy to piss off the neighborhood. So
damn right.
Also joining us today, the Tito Flair himself. He is our street team captain. It is Tito J. Moxley. What's going on, Tito? How you doing today, brother?
What's going on, brothers? Nothing, just relaxing. It's fucking 81 over here today. One of my friends was very tight. She's like, the day I decide to wear fur as a costume is fucking 80-something degrees over here in New York City.
Oh, she melted.
I said, yeah. I said, that was just like growing up. I seen the meme that said, growing up, we had to be fucking Spider-Man with a fucking coat. You just couldn't be Spider-Man. I said, but now I could be Spider-Man with shorts.
Spider-Man's in a fucking sleeveless t-shirt. Also joining us, of course, he is the reigning, the defending, the triple champion of Under the Ring, the forever Intercontinental champion, the Are You Fucking Serious Quiz Bowl champion,
there it is. There's
belt,
the belt.
Reggie.
There's the wonderful belt. I decided to wear it for y'all for one. Hey,
there he is.
The champ is here.
Yeah.
John Layfield in the building. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, I know.
The one and only, the forever. Every time I win this predictions championship and the Are You Fucking Serious championship, I'm the only person who can win this triple crown. So I'm gonna cherish this to rub it in every single time.
If you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, you saw we had our little our image up. Of course, Kenny curves out on Tito. He wanted me to do that personally. He wanted me to make sure that he was whooping Tito's ass for some reason.
I don't know why he mad at me. I ain't beating him for the belt.
I don't know. That's what he said. And then, of course, me and Matt, as Trick and Bully. The reason that being is because Bully's going to turn on Matt just like I'm doing right now, motherfucker, because it is time.
Oh, my God.
Yeah! It's time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time.
Yeah! That's so right, because I was never prepared for it anyway.
That's right, folks. I'll get ready.
Lord. Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, Kenny could not be here for this one, but it's okay. We'll have a new one next week. It's fine. Ladies and gentlemen.
So I got to do a double defense.
Yeah. Double defense, baby. You should have known when you saw Bully.
This is why I'm the HBK. I'm about to be the Iron Man of this. I'm about to be the Iron Man. It's an Iron Man match. I got you, HBK. I got you.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Mike.
Last week we got to do this.
From Mike.
Hurricane Helene saved Matt's ass last time.
But I gotta get dressed.
Jeopardy. That's right. Jeopardy's back, baby.
And you see your boy finish that beer off. That's beer number 4 now.
Oh, good.
Let's go, y'all.
Let's get ready. It's time for Are You Fucking Serious? I believe this is the 4th episode. But yeah, it's time. It's time. Matt, sorry I had to spring it on you, brother, but
No,
you know.
it's all right. You know, I'm always ready.
So, we're gonna have some stuff to talk about today. We're gonna have AEW to go over a few things that happened on that show that we can discuss, but mostly it's just gonna be this and then the predictions, and we're pretty much done. So, we're gonna have a little fun tonight. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time drinking. Cookie said, "Shit, I thought I was gonna avoid a title defense." I mean, what's good in my head, or homies?
Do I have enough time to grab another beer as you're
Go
explaining?
get you another beer. Go get you another beer.
Right,
I'm not getting.
cool. I will be right back, y'all.
Go get you a beer. Is he gone? All right, we're gonna start without him. No, I'm kidding. Oh shit, the betrayal. Yeah, it's a betrayal. That's right.
Right.
Yeah. He should have seen. He saw the picture before y'all did. He saw it.
Mm-hmm.
I was bullied for a reason. Predictions after this. Your predictions after this. Yeah, we're gonna do predictions right after.
And I heard what you said. and how do we defeat that? Matty brought the whole 6-pack. We got the whole 6-pack. You gonna sit through a whole 6-pack of smashing pumpkin. It's Halloween and this is pumpkin ale.
Oh man. So yeah, before we get into this, just real quick, a lot of this was done before Hell in a Cell. So there are some Hell in a Cell questions here to worry about.
Oh, fuck.
So good luck with that. You know, I didn't change this at all. So whatever the fuck I was doing that day, that's what we're going with. So sorry.
Let me spark up my medicine.
Let's see. I gotta make sure I'm first here.
And just to show y'all, this is 2 cans. I had the 3rd can was last week during Louisville Beer Week. I'm glad I didn't go overboard with pumpkin beer because pumpkin beer is obviously not all that great. Pumpkin is pumpkin. So. I still got that freshest one though, Mike. As they getting kicked out of all their damn locations, like the goddamn
$4.5 million in unpaid rent. I'm like, hey, that's just drinking.
They about to be freshers need to be trying to. They need to be trying to live with me. I'll take a big, super big boy. And if y'all don't know what freshers is, shit, they owe you heard what Mike said. They owe $4.5 million. So ask them for like $1. They might let you get some.
Better start slinging them hot fudge Sundays.
Mike Brown's ass better bail their asses out with his cheap ass.
All right. So first off, our first contestant is Mike himself. What's going on, Mike? Are you ready for this? Are you excited?
You nervous? I go first. God damn it!
No, you're not first. You're just the first person I'm introducing on the team.
I was looking at the categories like, oh my god.
Oh shit!
I can't even see this shit.
Don't worry, I'll let you know what it is. So of course, Mike and Jeremy, and then last but not least, our returning champion, Matt. We have 6 categories today. We've got first off storylines too stupid to believe, baby. Storylines you thought, God damn, really doing this for the next 6 months? All right, shit, here we go.
I.e. this T-shirt.
That could be work. That could be one. Wrestling managers. What's that finisher? Champs of the NXT USA Network era. This is, of course, right before they moved over to the CW. Themes of the Ruthless Aggression era. And AEW World Title matches. Are we ready to start?
Let go.
And I just got one thing to say.
That's right. That's right.
Y'all know what this is? Yeah, I just got this. Is the newest shirt in my collection. Badass Billy Gunn. Yeah, we here with it. I got a shirt with cussing on it. 11-year-old me is happy, like I told them in the chat earlier today.
You gotta send me that site.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Oh man, yeah, man. Kenny, he's not here today, of course. Wishing him lots of
Thoughts and prayers to Kenny.
And I'm sure that once he finds out this happened, he'll be pissed at me, but it's fine. He'll get a chance next week.
If I lose, he'll be even more happier. So
that's true. That's true. Matt, since you're the returning champion, you get to pick the first category.
Oh man. Let's see. What do I want to start off?
And by the way, it's been a month since I've seen these, so I might not even know the answers until we flip these fucking things over. So,
all right, even better. Let's go with storylines Too Stupid to Believe for 200.
Storylines Too Stupid to Believe for 200. After spending a year dressing as a fan favorite, yellow spandex wearing Star in black and keeping him silent, this annual pay-per-view was a real misfire, even with the inclusion of a hitman. After spending a year dressing a fan favorite who used to wear yellow and black spandex, now in black, and keeping him silent, this annual pay-per-view was a real misfire, even with the inclusion of a hitman. So what is the pay-per-view that I'm talking about? I know, I didn't type this question out right. After spending a year dressing a fan favorite yellow spandex wearing Star in black and keeping him silent. Matt, what's the answer?
Halloween Havoc?
Halloween Havoc. Let's find out. Starcade 97.
Dang. That was going to be my second guess. I didn't know. I was so confused. Yeah.
When Sting was challenging Hulk Hogan for the World Championship.
Yeah, that was
Bret Hart. Bret Hart was the enforcer.
Ew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. It's a rough start. But all right, Matt, you get to choose again.
All right. Let's go to my good old faithful Themes of the Ruthless Aggression Era for 100.
Themes of the Ruthless Aggression Era for 100. Despite dropping this theme over a decade ago, fans still debate whether or not this iconic star should swap songs before he retires. This was 200, 100.
100.
100.
Dropping this theme over a decade ago.
Oh. Come on.
Swap songs.
I'll go.
Matt.
That's Randy Orton. That's Randy Keith Orton.
Who is Randy Orton? That is, of course, Randy Orton's Burning My Light.
Hey! The thing you can say. Now it's not a chat.
I had a feeling.
So now Matt gets the question right, and he's still behind.
I sure am. I'm still in last after all that, y'all. These 200.
Themes for 200. This oddball character that would absolutely not be allowed on TV today left a weird taste in fans' mouths, especially when he turned heel. Matt.
That's Eugene.
Show us Eugene?
Yeah.
Who is Eugene? That's right. Yeah, there ain't no way in hell Eugene's on TV. There's no way we're going to get Eugene in the Hall of Fame. That ain't happening.
I don't even remember when he turned heel.
He turned heel. For some reason, they turned him heel, and I don't know what they were thinking. Did not work out.
I Men in Black myself that day because I don't remember that.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good. I'm back.
I can on that. Hit that. Okay. Champs in the NXT USA Network era for 100.
Champs for 100. NXT left the WWE Network to join Raw on the USA. Left the WWE Network to join Raw on the USA Network in September of 2019, in the middle of what would be this star's nearly 400-day reign. So who was the NXT champion when USA got NXT? Now, if y'all need help here, this of course happened when AEW was showing up, if that gives you any indication of who might have been around at that time.
I'll try.
I'll take a guess.
Okay.
I think Mike might have had that first. Go ahead, Mike.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go Adam Cole, baby.
All right, let's see. Who is Adam Cole? All right.
Hey, I would have gotten that all the way wrong.
All right, let's see. I also forgot to.
I was gonna say my boy Finn.
Oh yeah, you would have got that wrong. All right. Yeah, you'd have been close though. It was close. All right. Mike, congratulations, brother. Go ahead and pick your next question.
Shit. I'm gonna go wrestling managers for 100.
Oh, Lord.
Wrestling managers for 100. This Ghanaian manager backs one of the most popular wrestlers in the world today, but don't put him behind the wheel. Current manager, Tito.
Prince Nana.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Prince Nana?
Yeah.
That puts Tito on the board.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. All right. Everybody's on the board. It's a close game tonight, boys. All right. That's nice. All right, Tito. What you want?
What's that finisher for 100?
What's that finisher for 100? A fireman's carry isn't usually something that can knock a fan's socks off. And this one was no different despite adding a version of a power slam at the end.
Fireman's carry.
Fireman's carry, power slam. Matt.
The attitude adjustment, the FU, whatever they want to call it.
What is the attitude adjustment? Yeah, that is technically a power slam at the end of
Hey, Kenny! Shout out to you, Kenny!
I was about to
See
say F5.
F5 would be a good choice. Yeah. All right, Matt. What's next?
Fuck it. We're gonna rip the band-aid off on this one because I know we all avoiding it. It ain't no point in us. We know it's gonna be there. AEW World Title matches for 100 because we know we might as well start it.
Hey, someone's got to do it. Somebody
got to do it.
Chris Jericho became the first AEW World Champion in style after defeating this favorite Bullet Club member at All Out 2019. I think Tito had that. Tito, go ahead.
Hangman.
Is it Hangman Adam Page? Who is Hangman Adam Page? There you go. We got a good game. All right, Tito, what's next?
Storylines Too Stupid to Believe 100.
Oh, Lord.
Storylines for 100. This insane and convoluted story wrapped up with a babyface's temporary ally, revealing they were behind the acts of the cult all along. Tito.
Vince.
Can you tell me what this was? What was
This was the
there's a name for this.
Ministry of Darkness. I believe he was the Dark Power.
Judges, can I take close enough? All right, yeah, close enough. Dark Power's close.
All right, Dark Power. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. First time as me as a wrestling fan, and I was like, this is a waste of my motherfucking time. I couldn't say that as like a 12-year-old. Like, y'all really wasted my time. I was invested in this, and it was Vince McMahon. Really?
When a kid is like, this is fucking stupid. That's when you know.
Right. I was like, well, this was dumb. Like,
Mongo
he
fucking
already hated
him.
him.
Rigged. Nothing's rigged.
This ain't rigged. This ain't rigged.
Tito.
They actually got me on the ropes.
All right. Wrestling Managers 200.
Wrestling Managers 200. Whether it was ringside with 30 plus different wrestlers or throwing barbs on commentary, this Hall of Famer did his damnedest to ruin the life of Hulk Hogan, brother. Matt.
Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Bobby Heenan. Who is Bobby the Brain Heenan? All right.
R.I.P. Bobby.
You were almost there. You close. Matt, go again.
Thieves for 300. We're going back in.
Themes for 3. Ethan Page sits at the top of the NXT. Wait, sorry, wrong question. That's my fault.
Right.
Didn't mean I messed that up. I'm mildly drunk. Whatever this star's song ran out, fans knew that they were meeting true royalty. Anybody want to raise a hand high or Tito?
King Booker.
Is it? Who is King Booker before he even had to play the song? All right. Yeah, that is King Booker, of course. You have to play the song. All right. Good stuff, Tito.
Well, tonight.
Keep it going with the themes. 400.
All right. Themes 400. When this man jumped to WWE, fans expected to see him shoot to the top of the promotion. He might have had an unfortunate family tragedy not pulled him away from the spotlight. Before I even play the theme, Matt, who is it?
Marcus Carbone.
That is correct. I'm going to play the theme real quick.
AKA Monty Brown. Shout out Monty Brown.
You're going down, just come smooth. Watch me do what I do, laying down a perfect groove. I'm liquid smooth in Gucci shoes, and the ladies know that I'm the man.
Yep,
That song is ass.
that was Alpha Male Monty Brown's WWE theme song.
He was in WWE for like a month, and then I think like his sister passed, unfortunately.
His sister had an unfortunate death, and he took care of her kids.
Right. It became a Tyler Perry movie.
It really did. It really did. So what's next?
Champs of the NXT USA Network era for 200.
Let's make sure I'm looking at the right shit this time. Champs of the NXT USA Network era.
That's why I said it all the way. I was saying it all the way.
What's going on, man? Happy Halloween. Justice for Mike. I'm not
Mike. What?
All right. Whatever.
Thank you, my fellow chair friend. Thank you.
Don't. You've been kissing Mike's ass for too much. What's going on? Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. All right. The SmackDown superstar had a little success in the main roster and may have been caught up way too soon as her draft to Raw consequently gave her the shortest reign of the NXT Women's Championship. So a current SmackDown star on the main roster, she was called up way too soon and it ruined her title run, possibly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We were sharing this video on our chat today. Is of course someone that was dressed as Chelsea Green earlier.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, fuck.
Indy Hartwell, 31-day reign ended in 2023 due to her injury and being drafted to Raw.
I completely forgot she won the end. Oh man,
she won it just in time to get
ladder match. I remember now. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sorry,
it was a waste of time.
And I love, man. Indy had me out here just what's that meme of Craig Robinson when he drunk, looking like that with her and Chelsea when it became 2 Chelsea Greens. Oh, I was just out here like
what? I'm seeing double 4 Chelsea Greens.
I'm still loving that picture of her.
Like Matt Cardona's dream, and also Matt's dream. That's why me and Dave we got our moms have a good thing in common when naming us Matt.
Okay. All right, Matt, pick again.
What's that finisher for 200?
What's that finisher for 200? The electric chair driver has been adopted by several wrestlers, but rose in popularity when the best bout machine, Kenny Omega, named it this. Tito, you got that first.
One-winged angel.
What is the one-winged angel? Correct. Let's see.
Yes,
Matt's love Chelsea's.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
I love me some Chelsea. I love me some Maurice. That's about it when it comes to the opposite.
Storylines, too stupid to believe.
Wrestling managers.
Oh, sorry, wrestling manager for 300.
I didn't see that.
What do Jay Lethal, Donovan Dijak, and Rhino have in common? They were all managed by this self-help guru in the House of Truth. Matt.
Truth Martini.
Who is Truth Martini? That is correct. Matt pulls
Man,
away with
shout
13
out.
points.
What's the name of the channel that used to come on in Cincinnati, Mike? Oh, My 64.
Oh,
Shout out My 64.
64.
Matty said, who? Truth Martini. You don't know Truth
Yeah,
Martini?
that's the
I don't know
that's
Truth
when
Martini.
Ring of Honor used to come on my network television. After SmackDown left my network, they got Ring of Honor. So I would be up on Saturday nights just flipping TV after playing NBA 2K and be like, oh shit, wrestling. What the fuck is an Adam Cole? Who is Truth Martini? That sounds like a cool drink.
All right. Matt, what you going?
We're going back to the AEW World Title matches because I'll be
AEW
dead if
World
that's the
Title
last
matches.
category left. 200.
AEW World Title matches for 200.
We're going to pick this shit.
Kenny Omega defeated John Moxley to retain the AEW World Championship at AEW Revolution in 2021. Despite an insane build, this one ended like a wet fart and one of the worst pay-per-view endings in AEW history. Tito.
That was the barbed wire explosion match.
The barbed wire explosion match. That's
I was
close
gonna
enough.
ask
It is
you
the
that-
exploded barbed wire death match, of course. Eddie Kingston runs down to try to save John Moxley, and it's just Walker's on fucking terms. It's just.
I couldn't remember if he said John Moxley or Kenny Omega. I just know somebody came out there looking stupid, and it was basically me farting. Like, bro, ain't nobody about to die on this.
It was pretty fucking terrible. All right, Tito.
AEW 300.
AEW for 300. Ethan Page sits at the top of the NXT roster as its champion, but he had, well, of course, back for Trick won it, but he had the opportunity to win the AEW World title in 2023 when he challenged this well-paid prick, Matt.
Who is MJF?
Who is MJF? That's right. Yep. EC3 got one match with MJF and got the fuck out. Matt.
Yeah, you already got your pointer on it. 500 for them thieves, baby.
All right, let me go ahead and get this theme set up and ready. This psychopath ran rampant on Raw and was featured in one of the most disgusting moments in the Red Brand's history. But it wasn't really his fault. Matt.
Oh!
Matt, who was it?
Snitsky. That nigga
Snitsky.
like feet. He's one of the reasons I don't understand why people like feet. Still don't understand why people like feet because of that man.
Oh God. Yep, that yeah,
It's good on you, but
he did like feet a lot. He
feet are for walking. That's I try to take care of them because apparently most dudes have jacked up feet, but feet are feet.
No, most men don't know how to wash their feet. That's what I learned recently.
That's apparently if you just wash your feet and lotion them, you have beautiful feet according to women or the women I've come across. And I don't even ask for this.
My godson's mother tells me all the time, like, every man I ever dated, even my husband, they would just like expect the water to just come down off their body, and that counted as washing their feet. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's horrible. Go ahead with the next category, brother.
The next category. Oh, damn. Let's go for storylines too stupid for 300.
Storylines for 300. This 80s ass kicker was set to be a major rival for Stone Cold Steve Austin until a storyline tailor-made for him saw him knocked out by one of Billy Gunn's former tag partners. This was also covered on Dark Side of the Ring. Matt?
Dr. Death Steve Williams.
Who is Dr. Death Steve Williams? Yep, that's correct. Yep. The Brawl for All was supposed to be the storyline to make Dr. Death a major player in WWE, and then Bart Gunn whooped his ass. So
when I was just starting to watch wrestling, when Dr. Death just like randomly popped up in WWF, and I was like, who is this dude and why am I supposed to care? like looking back and not figuring out the history afterwards, like, oh, this is who he was. Yeah, none of that happened.
It's like when I started going back and watching the old NWA and other territories, and he'd pop up like, oh my god, this dude was a monster. But if you only saw him in WWF, you didn't think he was worth like shit.
That's exactly what I thought. I'm like, oh, he ain't nothing.
What's next, bro?
AEW World Title matches for 400 because we're gonna get rid of this category.
Jon Moxley not only has the record for the most AEW title reigns, but the most title matches against AEW champions, present and former, including the man he bested in the Grand Slam Tournament of Champions to win his third official title. Mike.
I'm going to take a guess. Danielson. Fuck it.
Danielson. Anybody else want to take a guess before I do this? I don't remember.
I don't know.
You know.
Darby.
All right. That's going to kind of get your points, by the way. But if one of you's wrong, we're taking points. All right. Bryan Danielson.
Oh! So Tito don't lose points because Mike got it right.
Yep, that's right. So Mike goes up to 500. Jeremy goes down to 6. It's fine. There's still anybody's game. There's a lot of big point questions left. Doesn't really matter.
Hey, shout out to you for getting that right. We cleared that category out.
Good guess, Mike. Good guess, brother.
Yeah, because this shit just fucking happened.
Hey, man.
All this shit is
hey.
And that man has been AEW champion like 11 times at this point now.
I think he's been champion like, for damn near half the time the company's been around.
Like, I feel like the only title he hasn't won is the tag title. I mean, not the tag title, the TNT title.
The tag, the TNT.
Oh, he hasn't won the tag either. Okay.
I think he's actually only been world champion.
The Continental.
Wow.
Yeah, he's only been world champion.
Good
Mike,
Lord.
What's the next category, brother?
Managers, 400.
Managers for 400. Kurt Angle, Mark Henry, and even the Great Khali all found themselves supported by this former X Division champion within the same calendar year. I'll go ahead and give you the year. 2006, 2007. Great Khali, Mark Henry, Kurt Angle. Anybody? 5, 4,
genuinely
3, 2, 1. Who is Sean Daivari?
Oh, wow.
Daivari first managed Khali. Daivari first managed Muhammad Hassan. Then Hassan got fired, and then he went to Mark Henry. And then he went to Khali. And he also managed Angle around that same time.
See, I erased him in Angle. I remember him in Khali because racism. I erased him in Mark Henry.
Yep.
I remember him in Great Khali because, like I said, racism.
Actually, I think it was Hassan, Angle, Henry, Khali. I think that's where.
Like all the other two I erased. Like, ew, these don't make sense. Then he got with Khali. And
the only reason that Angle got away from him is because it happened for a month, and then he went to SmackDown because Batista got injured and they needed a new world champion.
Oh yeah, that random time when they had the Royal Rumble on SmackDown. I'm like, what?
Yeah, and then Kurt Angle was a face for no reason. All right, Mike.
It's called a Battle Royal.
Fuck it, we might as well clear it. Managers for 500.
Oh, Lord.
500. Here we go. JBL's cabinet ran roughshod on SmackDown from 2004 to 2005, partly thanks to this image consultant turned BDSM loving Basham brothers into generic brothers working for the champion. So not the BDSM person. Who is the image consultant? Matt.
As Matty Bradshaw Layfield, we was just talking about this earlier this week. Jillian Hall, baby, Jillian Hall.
Anybody else before we do this? Jillian Hall, because I don't remember. All right.
Sounds right.
Who was Amy Roberts?
Man.
Jillian Hall was Jillian Hall was with JBL when the cabinet was over.
I blinked and she was gone. Amy Weber.
Yep. But just like that, Matt's back under 2,000.
Oh, man.
Mike, you get to go again.
Right.
Storylines too stupid to believe for 400.
Oh, Lord.
Storylines for 400. Vince Russo and Eric Bischoff attempted to jumpstart WCW when they stripped every champion of their title, splitting the roster into the Millionaires Club and this stable of younger, overeager youngsters. Matt.
New Blood / New Blood Rising.
Mm-hmm.
What was the New Blood?
Because I was an avid watcher of the end of WCW because I didn't know what the fuck I was watching. I was just watching wrestling. I didn't know that shit was ended until Vince showed up.
I can't believe you actually sat through that shit.
I know.
I didn't know what I was watching. Again, my friends were like, hey, you gotta watch wrestling. And I was like, all right, it's wrestling.
They didn't specify which wrestling.
Right. They were like, WWF. I'm like, but this WCW stuff is kind of, I'm gonna watch it too. I don't know what's going on. I'm watching. It comes on an hour earlier.
So Matt, you get to pick.
We're gonna do storylines for 500 to get rid of it.
I'm gonna clear up storylines for 500. During the WWE ECW revival, ECW originals faced off against this group that featured a vampire and his fortune-telling prostitute, a school teacher, a predator from the Serengeti, a future pope, and CM Punk. If you can name this group. If you can't, I don't blame you. This is kind of a dick move on my part.
I'll wait till we run out of time to actually question it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
They fucking called the New Blood too.
The New Breed.
New Breed. That's what the fuck it was. I knew it was some bullshit. I knew it. That's right. Fucking answer. New breed, new blood, new ass. That's what it is. Ass. And that's how I heard you, Mike laugh. Ass. That is ass.
This is so ass.
It was a new pack of ass for damn sure.
Set us off with some breed, blood. No, ass.
That was, of course, Kevin Thorne with Ariel.
Oh, I remember Ariel. I remember
Matt,
Kevin Ford.
Everyone remembers Ariel.
I remember Ariel more than I remember Kevin Ford. Because she hung upside down and did stuff.
Yes, she did. Yeah, when my brother took me to December to Dismember for my birthday, which, by the way,
that was a highlight for you because that show was ass.
That was the best part of the show. That was the best part of the show. I was at a seat perfectly to watch Ariel. I was like, "This is all right. This is okay. I can do this."
Her titties defied gravity.
They did. And then it was Matt Stryker, Marcus Corvon, Elijah Burke, and then CM Punk.
Elijah Burke had no business having a good theme, but
he did not.
There.
A good theme in 2 different promotions.
Right. AEW World Title matches for 500, y'all.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and clear these off.
Get rid of that one too.
Kenny Omega captured and defended a handful of belts, including the AEW title, all around the world in 2021, including an Impact Wrestling Rebellion match where he beat this other champion in a winner-takes-all match. Mike, you had the hand up first.
The McRib, Rich Swann. Give me no points.
Yep. Who is Rich Swann? Mike jumps to it just like that. Mike is making big moves. All right, Mike. Hey, brother, you get on fire just in time.
Making moves.
All right, Mike, where are we going to go next?
Get it. That's right.
Now I wish I hadn't answered that fucking question because it opens shit up. What's that finisher for 3?
What's that finish for 3? The super kick, a standing thrust kick, is a staple in pro wrestling nowadays. Shawn Michaels popularized it with the sweet chin music, but TNA star James Storm made it his own when he named it after a known practice at bars all across the world. Matt.
Last call, baby.
What is the last call? The last call super kick. That's right.
And I'm never around for last call because my ass is happily at home.
What's next?
What's that finisher for 400?
What's that finisher for 4? The figure 4 leg lock is one of the greatest submission finishers of all time. Charlotte Flair added her twist to make it the figure 8, but it was Team Angle member Charlie Haas who innovated first with his inverted figure 4. Basically, do any of you remember Charlie Haas's finishing move? It's a great name, Matt.
The Haas of Pain off of SmackDown. Here comes the pain.
What is the Haas of Pain? That is correct. Yep. Haas of Pain.
I never used it, but it was a cool name.
Look, it's a great finisher. It's a great name. It's too bad that Charlie Haas didn't do shit.
Yeah. Hey, good for him. He married an old girl. They're divorced now, but good for him.
Hey, he had a good time.
Yeah, Jackie. That was her name, Jackie.
Jackie
500.
Finishers for 5. John Tenta's running seated senton was at one time the most dangerous move in pro wrestling after hospitalizing the Hulkster. However, this move seemed to lose a bit of power over the years, especially when Tenta was known as the Shark in WCW. So what I'm looking for is the name of this move when he was in WCW.
Oh, God. I barely know what it was in WWF because that's before me watching wrestling.
Do you know who John Tenta is?
I know who John Tenta is, and I know what I just recently learned what happened when he came to WCW, and they just flat out ripped him off. And WWF was like, no, you're not about to do that. But I don't know the move, but I'll further explain after we run out the clock.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can anybody give me the name in WWF?
So in WWF, he's Earthquake. I don't know if it's. I'm just going to be because his name is Earthquake. It's probably going to be something like an avalanche or some bullshit like that. I don't know. What's his finisher?
Disaster phone.
What is the Shark Bomb? But when he first showed up in WCW, it was the Avalanche.
Okay. Yeah. But apparently, like when he shows up in WCW, they just didn't give two shits. So the nigga's name in WWF was Earthquake. They were calling him Earthquake and letting him come out to the music that he came out in WWF to, and letting him use his stuff as like everything else in WWF. And Vince said, no, fuck that. No.
Yeah.
Change your shit.
Understandable. So also the name of the move when he was Earthquake was called the Earthquake.
Oh, man. That's so insulting. But like, I'm thinking about it. Like, if I was like, well, basically I was. If I was like 4 or 5 at that time, I was like, "What was Earthquake? What's the finisher called?" That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, hey, they were targeting the younger
right. It's perfect for the little kids, but when you think about it, like you're at our ages now, right? That's so stupid. But no, I need that layup as a 5-year-old. I don't know much. This Earthquake does the Earthquake. Boom.
All right.
Next 300.
Camps the NXT USA Network era. This tag team will forever go down in history books as the final holders of the NXT Women's Tag Titles, which were retired in 2023. Tito.
Roxanne and Cora.
Roxanne and Cora. Is that correct?
Yes.
No.
Oh!
Shayna Baszler, Ronda Rousey.
I would have went Roxanne and Cora too.
Damn.
Yep. I forgot about that too. I forgot all about that.
Oh, wow. 400.
God damn.
This 30-year-old is poised to be one of the best superstars to come through NXT and currently holds the reign for the longest combined days as North American champion. This was, of course, back in September, August when I wrote this. Mike.
Oh no, I'm not raising my hand. I'm reading.
Okay.
You said
Always
longest
be one of the
combined
best to come
days?
through NXT and currently holds the reign for longest combined days as North American champion.
So not the
I'll go
longest
for it.
reign, but longest combined days.
Combined days.
I'll go for it.
Okay.
Carmelo Hayes.
Are we looking at Carmelo Hayes? Who is Carmelo Hayes?
Yes.
So,
Yep.
yep,
See, and
Melo.
that's why I had to reread it because I was thinking Wesley, but I'm like, no.
Right.
Yeah. I was about to say the same shit.
Yep. Combined. Yeah, that combined, it really fucks it up. So last question, of course, is kind of just formality at this point. After an exciting tag team tournament to crown champions after the belts were vacated, this high-octane duo jumped ship to defeat the Grizzled Young Veterans and Legado del Fantasma in one of the best multi-tag team matches in NXT history. Tournament, black and gold days. Matt.
MSK.
We're MSK.
Yep.
That's why I'm the champ. This is why I'm the champ.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
Title defense completed.
All right, turn this shit
I'm
off.
the GOAT. That's what I'm talking about.
Now next week you're defending again, except next week we're gonna have 2 pages and a final Jeopardy.
Year number 3. Well,
So that means next week we're gonna have 12 categories and a final Jeopardy next week. It's gonna be huge for our 5th episode. It's gonna be huge. But let's get back into some wrestling news. Mainly, what happened on Dynamite last night?
And I'm
Private
just
Party
pouring
are
this over
finally-
here. This is super not the proper way to pour a beer. If y'all
Hey.
follow me on Instagram, I'm just being just
Hey,
disrespectful.
you know, gotta do what you gotta do.
Right.
Private Party are finally AEW Tag Team Champions.
Fucking finally, after 5 damn years,
About
they
fucking time.
finally won them title. How about I get robbed, Cookies?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I came out here and tried to screw Matt over. I got robbed. That's what happened. I got robbed.
Y'all didn't even prepare. I did all that off the top of the dome. And I've been on medicine and I've been drinking a bunch of these.
Just like, and I've been drinking. So but yeah, so Private Party defeat the Bucks last night, finally win the belts. It was, of course, either they win the belts or they split as a tag team forever in AEW.
They better have won after that stipulation had been made. I would have been just absolutely pissed if they lost even still after that.
Yeah,
Fair tower going, man.
it would have been a real waste of a tag team to see them split like that. And I think that's kind of why everyone was like, all right, well, it's either now or y'all just really fucking us up with this booking.
Y'all just don't want the tag division.
Y'all really...
You and Triple H, you and DX are just all together and saying, fuck tag team wrestling.
Essentially. But here's the thing that made me concerned. They win it, which is great. They deserve it. Let's kind of pump some life into this tag division. After that, the Bucks give props to Private Party, handshakes all around, hug them, and then they go to the back, they pack their bags, and they leave the rest of the new elite alone. So now that the Bucks had to turn face at the end, it seems like.
Right.
Why?
I guess someone said on Twitter, because I'm not even gonna act like I know what's going on AEW. I keep up with AEW literally through Twitter, through the highlights and everything that happens on Twitter. Apparently everybody is like, oh, so apparently they're going to go off screen, and we're on the road to face Elite versus the Death Riders, aka Mox's team. And it's like, I don't really want that. I
We
hope
already
not.
did this storyline. We did BBC versus the Elite.
Yep, but that's back then. That was when the Elite were the heels.
Right. Now it's going to be the Elite essentially defending the company, their company. It's the EVPs versus the evil NWO essentially. But I don't want to see that. Like I would have wanted to see that in 1996, and I wasn't even watching wrestling then. I don't want to see that now. I was happy with seeing it with the invasion, as much as people love to shit all over that angle. I'm happy with the invasion versus WWF that we got. Like, yeah, we didn't get the big names that we got, that we wanted, but we got what we got. And it was decent.
Watching it at that time, I love that storyline.
Right.
As a kid watching that, knowing who I knew that came from WCW, I'm like, oh shit.
All them people were big names to me.
Right.
I wasn't looking for no Scott Steiner or no Ric Flair. I knew his ass was showing up.
Seeing DDP, seeing DDP in a major storyline, I'm like, oh shit, okay. He's stalking the Undertaker's wife. I'm a 10-year-old me is thinking, why is he doing that? But all right.
Hey.
He gonna die, but okay.
Oh, I don't know why he doing that. That ain't what he was doing at WCW, but I'll take it.
Like, oh yeah, Rob Van Dam. Oh, I remember him, seeing him in ECW. Yeah, of course. Makes sense. I remember Rhino. I remember the Gore. So yeah, hey. People shit on the invasion angle, but hey, that shit was must-see TV for those 6 months or so that it happened.
I mean, there were good and bad. They were good and bad.
Right.
Nothing can be perfect. Everybody wanted like Sting and Ric Flair and the NWO to show up immediately, and it's not really anybody. It's not the WWE's fault. Fucking Ted Turner gave them those long ass contracts.
Right.
Think about it. It started off very ass because that first night you had Booker T versus Buff Bagwell for the WCW title, and they recovered from that shit.
And that was supposed to be the reason that they kept WCW going. Originally, that was supposed to be like, all right, we're going to keep Nitro and keep WCW as its own brand.
Like, I never understand if that whole concept, and I know y'all watching are probably like, they supposed to be talking about AEW. But if y'all don't know this, when WWF bought WCW, the whole thing that was supposed to happen was WCW was going to be still put on TV as a separate brand, just not on TBS. So when they did that bootleg episode of Raw, and they said at 10 o'clock, this is going to turn into Monday Nitro with WCW, it was a test pilot episode. Essentially, ratings went down because we're all like, what the fuck is this shit? Don't nobody care. Me being me as a little kid, I'm just like, oh, this is cool. I'm going to watch it. But like Mike said, it's Buff Bagwell versus Booker T. Like, I know Booker T is Booker T, but it's Buff. And they had like Arn Anderson and I think Scott Hudson. Like they had like the WCW guys as the commentary. It just didn't hit. And they took that 1 week of it just not hitting and just said, you know what, we're going to shelf it and it's not going to happen no more. And we just going to turn this into the invasion. Mm-hmm. But what did Logan just say? Hello. Where did Shinsuke Nakamura last year? Triple H pushed Shinsuke Nakamura for getting on top.
Shinsuke just went off. He's just not doing anything right now.
Shinsuke is basically semi-retired, unfortunately.
I think he was backstage at SmackDown last week.
Yeah.
And so maybe he shows up on this week's because this week's was taped. So maybe he shows up this week. I don't know. But like he just, like Matt says, he kind of just, he's living out his deal. Yeah.
So
He rocking out in Japan.
Say what, Tito?
Shinsuke rocking out in Japan. He relaxing.
Yeah. So I have a question, Mongo, because I stepped away for a bit. So are you talking about the segment from Dynamite last night?
Mm-hmm.
With the whole BCC versus AEW?
Basically.
Well, what I was saying was that so after the tag title match, the Bucks respect Private Party, hug them, congratulate them, and then they leave. And then we see the Bucks leaving Jack Perry and Brandon Cutler and everybody else alone to handle themselves. And so I'm like, is the Elite turning face? Or are the Bucks turning face at least? Like
the Bucks were basically tucking tail and running because they said something about changing the world. And remember, this is all me just looking up stuff on Twitter. They said something about changing the world when AEW first started. Their whole motto was, "We're going to change the world." Kenny Omega has been already advertised to be showing up as of November 4th, I believe, or even the 2nd, because November is literally tomorrow. It's in a few hours. He's going to be showing up in Japan. The Bucks was getting in their SUV. They about to duck off somewhere. Don't be shocked if they show up in Japan. This is all, like I said, like whoever said on Twitter, this is all getting towards making the Bucks face. The EVPs, all the EVPs are gone now. It's just Tony Khan by himself. Kenny Omega's gone. He's hurt. And the Bucks just lost the tag title, so they're gone. And they ain't left Okada and everybody else by themselves. So Moxley and his crew are about to run roughshod over AEW on a hostile takeover type of shit. And I mean, maybe at this point we just gotta let it run. Maybe it'll be good. If anything, I'm hoping and praying. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm hoping and praying maybe we get Carry On My Wayward Son again as they theme song. I'll take that.
We're also about to start the Continental Classic again because it's supposed to be yearly. So
the most confusing tournament of all time.
It was mid-November, right, when that happened. So mid-November through December. Okada's the current Continental Classic champion. So Okada's going to have to defend that. So I'm thinking if they implement that into the feud, Okada maybe loses the belt to a BCC guy.
You can lose it to Wheeler. You can lose it to Wheeler. You can lose it to Pac.
Pac
ain't sitting at home.
So I don't know. I don't know. Y'all know I have a hard time watching Bucks matches anymore. So even though I saw some stuff last night that was like they innovate and it's cool, I can't fucking. It's something about the Bucks.
We're young bucked out at this point. That's what it is.
Yeah.
We just on our chat. It's the same match over and over and over and over again. It's the same match. They do a bunch of shit. There's overkill with the finishes.
It works better when they're faces. It absolutely sucks ass when they're heels because it's like, all right, we've seen this. We don't care.
We know the pattern.
Yeah, that might be it. And then Bobby Lashley debuted last night for AEW. Of course, after
all I know is I don't know what the fuck that theme was because Mike said it in the chat because I wasn't even watching, but Mike was like, that theme is ass. And I watched it back and I kept watching it. I kept rewinding it and I'm like, what the fuck is that theme? What the fuck is that garbage?
I'm glad you bring that up because I saw people online last night like, oh, this Lashley theme rocks. Like, does it?
No.
Like
it confuses me.
I can't even really tell what the theme is.
It confuses me. So it starts like when they're like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what is that?"
It's like they tried to morph his WWE theme with some other bullshit.
And then the whole thing, like, I'm excited. I'm glad Bobby finally debuted and all that. But watching that back as many times as I did, but the first thing that caught me, even after I watched it a gazillion times back, trying to figure out, decipher that music, he did everything he was supposed to do. Why he didn't get no pyro? Because he did
I don't know. Yeah, he did
That's what
that.
I'm waiting for.
And then they panned out for it, and nothing happened.
Because like Mike said, it sounds like they try to take the WWE theme and remix the shit, but it wasn't hitting the way it was supposed to. And like Matt said, like he came out, he did the point, and I'm waiting for the shit. I'm waiting for pyro at least. I know they're not gonna have the lightning and all the shit that WWE had, but nothing. Like they zoomed out and nothing.
Like they did the whole pan out, and I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Like I'm bracing. Even though I'm at home, I'm waiting. I'm watching it on my phone. I'm like, all right, it's about to hit, and it's like nothing. I'm like, what the fuck y'all pan out for? Why are like y'all are making this? Y'all are hyping it up, but everything around the background, the scenery ain't matching the scene. If y'all want us to be shot, why ain't y'all got like AEW? Y'all go above and beyond to make people's music to be. Y'all go above and beyond to be the WCW of music because WCW had no shame in ripping people's music off. Mm-hmm. And now y'all have discovered licensing, so y'all have no shame in paying people. Y'all need that same no abandon for when it comes to people's entrances. Because as far as I'm concerned, money is of no desire to y'all. And y'all can have the most extravagant entrances. Y'all could be killing WWE with entrances as far as I'm concerned. But they don't set out to do it. And it's a shame, in my opinion. It's really a shame because in the age of digital presentation and 4K and AI and all that, y'all don't have nobody to answer to. All y'all got to do is throw money at it, and the world is your oyster. Come on now, AEW.
Real quick, let me know if can y'all hear this?
Yeah.
What is this?
So this is Bobby's debut. So I'm trying to hear the song. It does sound like, and they kind of do this because like Adam Cole's theme is like a remix of the old Undisputed Era Boom shit. It's like a hyped up version. I kind of get why they do it. It's what like WCW did it, TNA did it. It's kind of what you do. But I don't know. Here we go.
What is this?
I hear those words like, and like I can't even really hear what it's saying.
Now, his old thing, the bum 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 bum. I used to call it beat a nigga's ass. That's what I used to hear. Now the new one, when I heard that boom 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 boom, I hear here comes Bobby. I'm like, that's just ass.
Yeah.
Here comes Bobby. Oh, I'm scared of Bobby.
I mean, like you said, like it's cool that he's like it's good that he's here. I like the Hurt Syndicate is what they're called now. There's a good group. They're great. But I also want to point to that moment you're talking about where he's about to get ready for the Pirate
Nothing.
Like what I thought initially happened was he did a
explosions, something.
I thought he might have been a little early, like because the camera quickly pans out after he does it.
They splurged on the music, baby.
Stop, and then so yeah, nothing really happens.
A white screen. That's what we got.
So it's good that he's there. It's a big get for them. The group is great. Shelton's been having some great matches over there, but we know that the group isn't about Shelton. It's about Bobby. Shelton says he wants to be AEW World Champion. I love Shelton. I think we're probably not going to have that happen. I don't see that happening, but maybe,
He want to be an AEW World Champion?
Yeah, he said he wants to be the AEW World Champion.
He's going to be the AEW Continental Champion or International Champion.
He's going to be AEW, or he can be Chris Jericho. He can beat the New Webe.
Be the Ring of Honor World Champion. I mean,
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because they don't care
Also-
about Ring of Honor. It's clear now. They don't care about that.
I have never seen a group of fans hate watch something they used to love more than if you go look at Ring of Honor fans on Twitter, they are just always upset with how things are going.
I would be upset too if I'm paying to watch something to hate. Because I'm not watching something, paying to watch something I hate. I refuse to.
I guess the hard part is like you got to pay for this. You got to pay to watch this.
Like they're making you pay to watch it. I liked my Ring of Honor when it was on my network television. Mike did too. Mike will agree. We liked it, aka when it was free.
Yeah.
We paying to watch that bullshit because it ain't never been that good to be paying for it. It's always been that good to pay for it for their pay-per-views when they actually had people worth a damn.
I loved it when it was a Saturday night and I just was flicking and flacking the TV and I said, "Ooh, what is this? Oh,
right,
Honor. Okay, I'll watch."
But me and Mike just tuned in because we see wrestling. Like, oh, wrestling. What's this? Like, shout out to them for introducing me to Punishment Martinez and the OG Bullet Club and AJ Styles when he first left TNA. But that's when they was giving us their most bang for their buck. The shit they putting out now, aside from Athena, hell no, I'm not paying for that. Athena, she on one leg and she's still carrying that fucking brand. That's a damn shame. Even at the end of the day, she's on one damn leg and she's still carrying that brand. And you're going to have the nerve to make Chris Jericho your new fucking champion. Like, no. Yeah, that's how you kill a brand.
They got people over there. Again, like I had to do like Collision last week. And like, oh, look, Shane Taylor's here to lose. Cool. Well, like, why are we not using Shane Taylor?
Right. The people that were Ring of Honor staples are essentially jobbers now.
Like, no fucking wonder Gresham would rather go to TNA and not work than stay, you know? Like,
lose to Jericho? Hell no. Get paid to do nothing or lose to Jericho? I don't get paid to do nothing.
And now we learned today Dustin Rhodes is now a free agent. Dustin Rhodes, who currently is a Ring of Honor tag champion and a Ring of Honor trios champion. He's a tag champion with Sammy Guevara. He's a trios champion with the Von Erichs. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
So
what are we doing?
If we think about it, it's WWE, AEW, and then for a battle for third, or essentially it's just a wild card at this point. It's the top two, and then whoever just doesn't fuck up between TNA and Ring of Honor. TNA is on TV, but they're cheap. Ring of Honor isn't on TV. They just got money.
But it's bad. You know, and then like Maple Leaf just started.
And Maple Leaf is just like, we're here, but we see that y'all are stupid, so we can be, it's a wild card at this point. There is no third place.
New Japan's kind of
New Japan's in a weird spot because they've been rated by AEW.
Yeah, it is a tough spot to be in, and I don't know. I hate it for Ring of Honor fans because like there's a lot of history there that they're just not capitalizing on, and it sucks.
Shout out to them for being loyal because like y'all understand it wouldn't be me. Yeah,
the last time I paid
to watch that.
The last time I paid to watch a weekly wrestling show was when TNA was doing they were on YouTube. I could watch it for $1 a month. I was like,
right,
$1 to watch like 4 shows. Fine, sure, cool. Before that, it was NXT on the network, but I was also getting all the pay-per-views and all this extra shit for $10. And whereas like you get Ring of Honor, cool, you still got to pay full price for all the other shows. So why?
Join Honor Club. Like more often than not, I'm not going to go in the Ring of Honor library to watch Bryan Danielson versus CM Punk. Like
I don't know. I mean, I might, but it's just like it's not worth me going. I need to have a reason to be on there weekly.
Yeah,
and right now I just don't. I don't have a reason. That about wraps. Oh, Mark Davis showed it back up. So we're going to get Kyle Fletcher against his old tag partner, I guess, unless Davis joins the Don Callis family.
To put over the new and improved Kyle Fletcher after he had shaved his head and all that.
Yeah, he's now
Will Ospreay Jr.
I'm trying to remember what his new nickname is. Because Takeshita's the alpha, the proto star. He's the proto star.
Oh goodness. So Takeshita is the alpha, Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay, W.
You know that storyline because you know that storyline stems back from Kenny Omega versus Don Callis.
But are we going to get back to that? Probably not. Probably not.
We will, because they're still trying to give us Adam Cole and MJF.
Well, shit. If Omega can be healed, cool. But you know,
they're like, hey, he showed up in Japan, y'all. He's all ready. He's ready. Let's go.
He's good to go.
Let's
get these predictions done.
Angels too, so he ready.
Speaking of good to go, let's do these predictions.
Oh yes,
Matt. Congratulations on retaining one belt. You got another one to do. This time I am involved in it, baby.
Oh yeah.
We're doing crown jewel predictions. Of course, I got to get Kenny's
The Mongo school job.
It's happening right now. Let's see. Here we go.
And if y'all never noticed, this belt is legit, y'all. It says WWF on it. It's WWF.
Does it have the actual? Is it have the actual like button closer? Or is it like Velcro?
Oh, it's the button closer.
Oh hell yeah! That's old. That really is old. That's legit. All right.
Yeah, I don't think this.
And I have no.
The shop doesn't sell the Velcro ones.
Oh really? Okay.
I bought this off eBay for $170. Some dude was getting rid of it. I was like, "Gimme." This is all the other WWF titles I have never cared about, but when I started watching wrestling and with them like trying to shove Hulkamania and all that junk down my throat, but seeing Shawn Michaels come down the zip line and all that with this one, I was like, oh yeah, this is the belt right here. I don't know if I'm ever gonna buy a second belt though.
I don't know if I'll ever buy a belt. It has to do like
I'm eyeing the $1 million belt.
Like the way they've gotten with belts now, with just it being a money grab. Like if y'all haven't noticed, we were talking about earlier. I didn't even notice until it was brought up today. LA Knight has his own personalized belt. He ain't like I like LA Knight, but he ain't all that good to be having his own personalized belt.
Hell no.
Like
hell no.
It's literally just a money grab from WWE shop to get people to buy a personal LA Knight branded US title. Like, no.
It sucks. It's not even enough of a change to matter.
We didn't even change, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, it was changed on last week's SmackDown." I'm like, "Where?" And so I saw that picture, and I'm like, I wouldn't have noticed that unless I zoomed all the way in. It just looks like a regular belt.
Tito might have noticed it when he sent it to us, but I remember being like, I didn't even notice it until I had a second look at it, because at first I thought it was just like, oh, it's the belt with his plates, I guess.
Right.
I thought it was just a legacy belt, just because they changed the strap and it says LA all over it, and then like you said, it got the side plates on it. Because then somebody on Twitter asked if they sell on the side plates, and they're like, nah, not yet.
Yeah, that's where I say that's why I don't my whole thing with merchandise, that's why y'all see me with a lot of WWF merchandise. I don't buy anything from WWE shop anymore unless I go to a live event and it's like Roman Reigns merchandise, because most of the merchandise today is garbage. I'd rather just go and get something that I wanted when I was 11 or 12 years old and get that and be happy instead of giving WWE my money.
Absolutely.
Just feeding the corporate machine. I'll give it to some bootlegger that can feed their family. Like,
but let's get these predictions done. We can wrap this shit up.
Right.
Halloween candy. It is the Crown Jewel predictions first match of the night. We got Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed. Gets my better judgment. I'm gonna go Seth Rollins.
You got Seth. Raw owns Seth.
Give me Bronson.
All right, Mike.
You know what, Mongo? I'm in agreement with you. Give me Seth.
Oh shit.
I am also in agreement with you. Give me Seth.
Oh shit. Really? Okay. All right. Well, damn. I didn't think I'd be on the majority on that side. Let's see. Chat. Let's see what chat's got for us. I need to have their thing up here. Kanisha's going Reed.
Yeah,
Maddie's
Kanisha
going
going Reed.
Reed.
Patty going Reed. Cookies is going Seth.
Okay. Interesting. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. Kenny's going Kevin Owens. Randy just lost.
Oh shit, that's a match.
Yeah, for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh,
This is the first like WWE pay-per-view that's not like a main four to get more than like 6 or 5 matches.
Where because of the Saudi government, that's honestly all I believe that we're getting more than 5 matches. That's literally the only reason because Triple H ain't trying to get chopped up.
I'm going KO here.
I'm still shocked there's more than 5 matches, and then they added Randy and KO. Like,
Give me KO as well.
Yeah, give me KO. Everybody not going KO.
Yeah,
This will probably be a match where we all get it wrong if Randy Orton wins. But
Hey, that's fine, and then we don't lose a point. It's all right. Okay. Let's see. I will assume chat goes KO unless they say otherwise. U.S. title Andrade versus Carmelo versus LA Knight.
Real fuckery.
Yeah, Kenny's going to LA Knight. I'm thinking Carmelo.
God damn it, Mongo, get out my brain.
I think we got to have some kind of crazy title thing here, and I think it's going to be.
I'm also thinking Mr. Kalani, aka Mello.
Shout out to my son-in-law, to my bro-in-law. I love my baby Kalani.
You know what?
She loves.
You know what, Mongo? No, give me
Yeah.
See, I would take off the Matty Reigns hat, put on the Matty Bischoff hat. I don't give a damn who wins because I started all 3 of them fuckers for us. I don't know what the fuck is going to happen. This is an unfortunate situation for NWO. We got LA Knight, we got Mello, and we got Andrade. And I started all 3 because I don't know what the hell going to happen. I should have just bitched Andrade because he's probably the more than likely.
Yeah, that's the one guy I wasn't going to pick out of the 3. I was not going to pick Andrade.
But I will go Carmelo Hayes. Hey, if LA Knight wins, more points for NWO. It'll just be a -6 on us. Either way, we're going to take -6 or -12 out of this. So.
The women's tag title fatal 4-way match.
Oh, this is the best match. I'm saying it right now. This is the Matty Booker Shucky Ducky crack match of the night.
I have to pull this back up because I didn't have enough room in there to type it out, and I don't remember the team. So it's Jay Bianca defending against Damage Control.
Yes.
The Metaphor, Last Legend,
yes.
Hard Jackson, and Chelsea Green and Piper Niven.
Chelsea Green.
Whew. This would be a great place for them to lose it, but the last time they lost the belts, it was in a multi-person match too.
Chelsea Green reminds me of a Lonely Island song. Greg, you know exactly what Lonely Island song I'm talking about.
I think I do.
Just ate a break and something in my pants. Yeah,
in my pants.
Yes, that's what. Yes, that's what she likes to think she does sometimes. That's I see why Matt Cardona. I'm proud of Matt Cardona for pulling her because. That's a good look for us, Matt. That's a good look for him.
He pulled Emma and then her. So like
He married Chelsea Green.
Hey, he
Yeah.
got
He put a ring on Chelsea Green.
that woo woo woo.
Yeah, right.
They love that
I
woo
used
woo
to-
woo.
She kept breaking her wrist, and I'm like, well, damn, you know what? That's all right. Yeah, see my background don't like you. He breaking something else off of you. I see. I see.
That's not the wrist she was using to secure the marriage.
But Chelsea Green, low key, she been getting it out the mud though. Like she been wrestling. Her in that match in Lucha Underground. She been her gimmick on SmackDown making fun of Nick Aldis, her making fun of Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis' Halloween. She been getting out the mud. She just happened to look good too.
Oh,
Yeah, she's finally figuring it out for herself. She's having a pretty good year. To the point where I'm like, can we put a belt on? Can we put a belt on Chelsea?
Like I wouldn't be shocked. Like don't be shocked. Like this is me putting my little Matty Magic on it. Don't be shocked. Like I wouldn't be shocked if she won this match.
Give me Jade and Bianca.
All right.
Me too. Jada Bianca.
Give me Metaphor. Give me Lash of the car, baby. NWO. NWO need. Hey, we trying to make a comeback. We trying to make a comeback. We need Jade and Bianca to lose regardless. All these teams except for Damage Control is unowned. Well, we own Lash, so that
Do
would be
you want to? You want to put your points up there?
Green and Piper win. That's a straight up -12.
Do you want to put your points on that?
I will not.
I
I
will put my points on the fatal four way.
Okay.
Same.
And then if y'all don't know, SmackDown is recorded. So if y'all want to, go on and go look up them spoilers for yourself.
You can just not watch it. It's fine.
Exactly.
Next up, we have the first of two Crown Jewel Championship matches because of fucking course we do. Nia Jax versus Liv Morgan.
See, I'm glad I didn't get all the way hyped because I had to wait on Mongo to say which one it was.
I'm also going Nia Jax.
Nia. Let me go.
Am I not going Nia Jax?
Deirdre loves her some Nia. That's her in auntie mode.
Anybody not going Nia Jax? Going once.
And if y'all wondering what's her on auntie mode, it's Nia Jax. She don't play.
Okay, so next up, then I guess we're just gonna go straight to the next one. Cody Rhodes and Gunther. Anyone not going Gunther?
My favorite N-word, baby.
Could Cody Rhodes actually win this?
No, because I said so.
See if Nia Jax wins.
If I'm going to turn my
Bronson
back
wins.
on the culture, then it's gonna be with Gunther. I'm sorry, Cody. You basically one of us.
All right. If
But-
Bronson wins, KO wins. I've got Mello winning. And then Nia, I guess Nia Liv will be a heel either way.
You know what? Give me Cody.
I'm gonna go Cody. Yeah, I'm gonna go Cody.
Man, if Cody wins, I'm gonna be so mad.
I'm gonna go Cody, and I'm gonna put my points on Cody.
Ooh.
I'm
Yeah.
going Gunther. My
I don't-
points on Gunther because
I
I
don't
believe
want-
in my N-word.
I don't want Cody to win, but like, it kind of feels like he's the guy that's just gonna win this, even though he shouldn't. You know?
And if y'all don't know what N-word I'm talking about, then oh well. Let's not.
This is the year of Gunther. They've made it known that this is the year of Gunther.
European arrogance, baby.
Cody
Hey,
goes
they
down.
took a. Oh wait, I ain't supposed to say that. I ain't say it. So yep, all I said was they took a. They took a what? I don't know. I don't know what they took. I know what they took.
Let's see. Let me check the chat real quick.
It
See
ain't.
what we
It
got
ain't what y'all think
here.
they took to get your minds out the gun. It ain't that.
Batty's gonna go Well, Batty's going live and double. Okay.
Cookie said get him Nia and Gunther. Okay.
Cookie's staying safe to keep his belt. I get it. I understand it.
Oh yeah, Cookie's is a champ.
Yep.
Yeah, my tail twin.
Uh,
But him and Batty or Cookies, they my tail twins regardless. We right here, the Terror triplets.
Let's see. Let me I think
We the triplets out here.
so. She said double on live, and Cookies said double on damage control. Damage control is an interesting pick. I didn't really think about them actually, but that's possible.
Hey, damage control. Hey, NWO ain't got nobody in that match, so we just gonna be watching.
I think I started EO. I think I started. Did I start? Did I start Nia and Liv?
Yeah.
Did I start Nia and Liv?
I'm about to check.
No, I started Nia. So I started Nia, Becky, and Jada. So I did not think.
Hey, you started Nia, so at least you'll win that belt.
I think I'm getting some points there. Yeah, we'll see.
You'll get some points for that belt.
Let's see if I screw myself over. If it's like the Money in the Bank with Raw, where I always fail to pick the right motherfucking person. Next up is the OG Bloodline versus New Bloodline. Kenny's going to OG Bloodline. So we got Roman and the Usos against Solo and Tama, and I guess Tonga, unless they put Jacob in there. I don't think Jacob's wrestled since he hurt his foot, right?
Right. They've low key mind fucked us. Like, oh man, Jacob's hurt. No, he's not. He's all right. We took the boot off. We're just not gonna have him in any matches. He's not fine. He's just
like he's still fucking people up, but he's not like
he's not doing anything.
Yeah.
He's not using his feet, low key.
Yeah. So maybe he is still hurt.
He hasn't wrestled since that tag match.
Yeah, so maybe he's still hurt. With no Jacob. Well, no, he'll still be there. Okay. Roman and the Usos. Sammy was talking to Solo at Crown Jewel.
I know.
Does Sammy make his move at Crown Jewel? I'm gonna go OG.
I'm glad I go last.
I'm gonna go 2.0.
Me too. I'm going 2.0.
Oh man.
I thought this was gonna be across the board, but okay.
All right.
Nope.
Oh, man. I'm really on the fence. I'm really on the fence with this because if you want to go into War Game, do you want it to be set up War Games? Yeah, the set up War Games, it's going to have to be.
Oh, it would have to be the 2.0 to set up the
2.0 has to win the set up War Game.
Yep.
Because the OG is going to have to win the War Games unless they want OG.
Fuck.
Yep.
Fuck.
And that's how they get Sammy to rejoin the OG bloodline for War Games.
All right, I'm joining y'all. I'm gonna join y'all on that one. I'm gonna join y'all.
We started Roman, but hey, if that's just a -3 we gotta take, that's a -3 we gotta take.
Right.
And then
at the end of the day, it's all the bigger match, the bigger points are at Survivor Series.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here come the tiebreakers.
Oh Lord!
Oh God!
I forgot about those. That's how you know I'm messed up.
What?
Oh, he missed the kick.
What individual is taking the pin in the Fatal 4-Way Tag match? Nation says change her to 2.0. Okay.
Who's taking in the Fatal 4-Way Tag match?
Who is the individual that's getting pinned in the Fatal 4-Way?
Okay.
So I'm saying Chelsea's losing, and Chelsea always gets pinned. So, ergo, Chelsea.
I am gonna go. Let's see.
Let's see if Kenny responded with those picks yet.
What did I pick? Because I can't even read it. What did I pick?
You picked Metaphor.
Metaphor. Okay. Jade.
Oh, you're actually gonna see Jay get pinned?
Yeah, we're gonna have Jade get pinned.
That's an interesting pick. All right.
I'm gonna go Piper.
Piper. Yeah, okay. Other half of what I'm doing. All right, it makes sense. Tito?
I'm gonna say Kyrie.
Kyrie. All right, and then chat, we've got Batty's going Piper, Kanisha's going Chelsea, and then Cookies is saying Jakara.
I was gonna say her first. That was the first name I thought of.
Hey, it ain't NXT, so I ain't got no offense taken. I don't care.
What is the last finisher used in the U.S. title match?
Uh,
So I'm thinking the BFT.
Damn it, I hate you. This is why I hate being champ, because I gotta go live.
is that LA Knight's finisher?
Yeah,
That's finisher,
BFT.
So I think Mello lets him hit Andrade with it, and he throws LA Knight out the ring, and he takes the cover.
I was thinking the same thing.
All right.
I'm thinking what's on what is it? Mello Don't Miss? What was
Mello
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Mello Don't Miss on Andrade, and LA Knight's gonna pick up the pieces.
Okay. All right. And Matt?
I will go with the BFT also, unfortunately.
Let's see. Next is how long does the Bronson Reed last match? God, I hate when I do this.
Oh God, I hate these. I hate these terms.
I hate them too. I don't know why this asshole puts these questions in here like this. It really is it's some bullshit. I'm gonna say I think this goes oddly short. I'm gonna say 6:20.
I'm gonna say 13 minutes.
So 13. All right, Mike.
I'm gonna do a little prices right here. I'm gonna go 13:30.
Ooh, what a dick. And then Matt.
Dun, 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 dun.
8 minutes.
Just straight up 8
Straight
minutes.
Kobe. Straight up Kobe. 8.
All right, let's see. So Batty's gonna go Andrade. So the message I think is Andrade's.
4 minutes.
What's Andrade's finish now? Is it the message?
Kanisha said 9:15.
Cookies went with no, don't miss. Kanisha said 9:15.
This is such a time waster feud for the both of them. Like Seth, we know you're on the road to Punk.
Well, also like it should be a big moment for Bronson,
right?
But I don't trust them to let him have that moment because
it's all up to the Saudi Prince. Who do you want? Who do you want to make him mad and get chopped up?
That's a good point. You don't want to piss him off too much.
Batty said 5.
Batty said 5. Okay.
Cookie said 10. Okay, then.
Okay.
I love the rivalry between Cookies and Batty. That's why we the triples.
I think. Let's see. Can you just say Mello? All right. All right. Cool. We got our picks wrapped up. That's nice and thank y'all. Making that nice and easy.
Yeah.
Matt, eat shit. Cookies, good luck, brother. And I think that about wraps it up. Do we need to discuss anything else tonight?
I'm the champ. That's all.
Yeah, whatever. All right, folks, y'all can follow us. Y'all can follow us at facebook.com/undertheringpod and twitch.tv/undertheringpod. You can also get us at our link tree and fingertip.com/undertheringpod. You go to either one of those, you're going to get us at our links. By the way, you follow us here, Facebook, Twitch, you're going to get notifications on your phone of when we go live. So you don't miss any shows. You don't miss any predictions. You don't miss any crazy bullshit we do. Y'all are discussing doing something on Saturday. Do y'all still want to do that?
Yeah, hey, stay tuned. Me, Kenny, Mike, Tito, all of us here. We might show up, pop up on y'all at the Crown Jewel is over with on Saturday. Talk a little post Crown Jewel action and some football too on that college football Saturday. So stay tuned. You never know. We might just be subscribed. Stay posted on the notifications, because if you get the notification we live, then hey, you'll know. Right.
Of course, our links you can get us. I'm at Greg Bush SK. You go there and see all my links to all my articles and shit that I do. You can get Kenny, the man himself, at Roger Rose 44, by man behind the camera. You can get the teacher man, Mr. Freshbeard, Mike Jones at Mr. Freshbeard. You can get our current Triple Crown champion, Matty Bischoff, Matty Reigns at The Right Answer. Yeah. Kiss that belt goodbye, motherfucker. You can get Tito, our street team captain, the Tito Flair of the pod at Bordeaux Maliente. And last but not least, our good friend and local news correspondent, Justin Devontae Baxley. Folks, have a wonderful Thursday. Have a wonderful weekend.
And Kanisha, it'd be 6:05 Saturday, just like the old WCW.
Hey, just in case, follow and then do the Don.
Do the Don, y'all. I'm still the champ. Hey, I'm still the champ.
That belt
I'm still the champ.
Bitch. That belt
Bastard.
coming home to me. Bitch. That belt coming home to me. Bitch.